Hey, how you doing? This is Andres from Cap Customs. For all my S2000 people there, you know, the followers that we have with the S2000s, we're gonna be showing you how to fix all these oil leaks that you have on the TCT, timing chain tensioner. There's two O-rings. These two O-rings are different. They're not the same. They have different part numbers. One is a little bit thicker. Of course, the other one's thinner. One goes in the front, one goes in the back. The other one is this Vtec solenoid, the gasket, oil filter, how they call it. Then you have, this has been the bolts are broken off already. And you have your Vtec pressure switch, and there's an O-ring there. A lot of people don't change that O-ring, but sometimes the pressure switch leaks from the inside. Not the case with this one, but they do. And the other gasket that Honda does not sell, you have to get it separately. It's the one on the top. For the solenoid. Some people said that you can get it. I haven't been able to get it, but I get it aftermarket. Easy to get to, and it's this one right here. The seal right there, that's our new seal there. That's majority of the places that we leak oil. We're doing a valve adjustment and valve cover gasket and tube seals. The other one that leaks is, a lot of people know about this, there's a little bolt that holds the idler here. That one leaks too. So we're gonna be showing you how to replace them all. I'm gonna start with the Vtec solenoid. It's been pre-cleaned basically. I'm gonna do the new seal. Got a new seal. Cleaned it up before already. Got some brake cleaner. Thanks to Valvoline. The seal's out. Clean it again. New seal. Reassemble. We're gonna torque them. I'm just gonna hand tighten them for now. We're gonna torque them to spec later on. Forget your bracket for the plug on the solenoid. Can only go on one way. Just gonna hand tighten them all. They're pretty simple to do. We got our O-ring on the pressure switch. Right here, we're cleaning. We set it down on the solenoid. This is hard to do with the solenoid on the car because it has to sit in that groove. If you're trying to do it on the car, that groove most likely is gonna fall off. Screw in your solenoid, your pressure switch. Like I said, I'm gonna tighten up everything at the end. That's it for the Vtec solenoid. Nice and clean, ready to go. And we go with the TCT little cleaning. It's a lot more oil gonna come out of there once we pull the rear cover off. Let's take the O-rings. They're pretty flat and dry. Sometimes they break apart when you try and take them off. So like I said, that's what you get. You don't need a new TCT unless it's making noise. But if it's leaking, that's what you need. 2 O-rings. Just take the back of it off. Just top it with whatever we have. There you go. Some oil's gonna come out of it. These guys can hardly ever leak, and it's fine. Got a flathead screw. Sadly, we have to do all this just to do the O-rings, because when we take it out, it decompresses. So we need to do this in order to push it back in and put the pin through it to be able to put it back in your car. And then we got the tools. We got the screw with the wing nut, so we can wind down the piston. This is why I need help. You can't do this by yourself. If you can, then show me the trick, because I haven't been able to do it by myself. Yeah, this is going to be a message up right here. What? Good. Change it for the 8mm. Johnny! My number 2 here. Push the pin through it. Right here. All right. Take it back out. A little cleaning. Spray it again. Screw back in it. Nice and tight. Cover. Like I said, in all these years, I've never had to replace this one. Never. I've never seen one leak. Screws. Make sure this is set properly. and I like to leave this pin facing outward. So I'm gonna get a needle nose. Let me get a plier or needle nose, please. I'm gonna bring out my pliers. So I like to set this. I'm gonna show you. This I like to set it at 12 o'clock. So it's easier for you to grab it. It's easier for you to grab it because remember, once it's in like this in the motor. You have to come from the front, so I'm gonna flip it up backwards. So once it's in on the motor, you got the little 8mm Allen cap in front of it on the head. You take that out, and you're gonna have to grab it and pull out on it. So it's easier if it's facing up, because if you don't remove the intake box, you could do it with a short. I got a special needle nose that's about this big. I can go in and pull it out, or you could do it with a 90. Needle nose 90 or bird beak, and then you can go like this and pull it out. Sometimes it's just easier to just remove. It takes a couple of seconds to remove the stock box. So set it at 12 o'clock. Make sure this side is flush. Just like that. But your big O-ring, you'll see on the grooves. The grooves, you'll see one groove is bigger than the other one. Thicker one on the at first. If you leave it in the front, it's not gonna fit properly. So go in the back, and then you gotta lube them up before you put them in. Second one, that's it. TCT's got new O-rings. Vtec pressure switch is ready. What we have left to do is put on the valve cover gasket, spark plug tube seals, the new spark plugs, new dry belt on that car, and then I'm gonna pull some pictures of the car after it's done. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, and then I forgot, the idler pulley. I'll take a picture of that too.